Next, we take you on a tour of his vintage.
Extra tonight at 7:30 on NBC3. NBC3 News at 6 continues.
You know, people like to collect all sorts of things.
But one San Francisco man is hoping his collection will help bring back the golden age of music. NBC3's Jonas Tishner shows us the man known as the sheet music mogul of Post Street.
I have a compulsion to collect. I was a born collector.
Everywhere Bob Grimes looks, he sees music.
I just started one after the other and just kept going and going. And here it is.
He's lived alone in this San Francisco apartment for 40 years.
Here's one of the English covers. Yeah.
Alone, unless you consider his roommates. 32,000 pieces of vintage sheet music.
I started collecting in 1936. It was just a song I wanted to call all my life.
It's a fitting song, since Grimes has devoted nearly all of his 80 years to uncovering rare, out-of-print, cabaret, show tunes, and hits from another era. They cover the walls, they're stacked on shelves, they're even stuffed in drawers.
I don't have any clothes in any of these drawers. I'm filled with sheet music. The clothes are really unimportant. I don't care about the clothes, but I do care about the music.
Apparently, he doesn't care much for kitchens either. That's taken up by a computer and thousands of note cards that he uses to catalog his collection.
People come over all the time and go through it with me, or I hear from people everywhere that want these songs. Hello?
In fact, the phone rarely stops ringing.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear it.
Singers and performers from around the world call him, looking for the old classics. He's happy to send them a copy. Suddenly, a forgotten song from 1940 goes from his living room to the stage.
Any place I hang my hat is home.
I'm very grateful. I know a lot of other musicians around the country are grateful that he has this collection that we can, get to.
Grimes says his dream is to bring back the old tunes, songs of love, baseball, and simple times.
I'm not living in the past, but I'm bringing the past into the future because it was such a great past.
In San Francisco, Jonas Tishner, NBC3 News.
And Grimes is hoping his collection will someday end up in the Library of Congress, and I'd say there's probably a pretty good chance of that. Quite a collection.
Yeah, I hate to see what he did with his bathroom, though.
Oh, yeah. We won't find out, I guess.
Yeah, I hope not. Football star